when it comes to messaging, we have to think ahead of our message and position ourselves well. And there's some things you can't predict exactly what someone's going to say or an event that's going to happen. Like, you can't predict necessarily that Trump is going to say we're going to take over Gaza. But what you can predict is the budgetary dates that we have, these debt ceiling and the government funding bills that have to come up. So what you need to do is think in advance of what you're going to say and how you're going to say it. We have been told by Donald Trump and the other Republicans that they want an electoral mandate. So if they want an electoral mandate, they should be able to pass all the bills that they need to on their own. They don't need Democratic help. When we had the same slim majorities in Congress as Democrats, we were still able to pass everything that we need. We passed some massive, transformative pieces of legislation that nobody hardly knows about because of our failed messaging. They should be able to do it all on their own. Democrats should not help them one bit. We should not lift a finger to help them. And if we have to help them, we should make them walk the plank for as long as we possibly can. I do not think when it comes to government funding and a government shutdown, we should help them at all. Period. Stop, point blank. We should not help them avoid a government shutdown. They have all the votes they need. We don't need to help them. They don't help us most of the time in our times of need. So we can't keep helping them and they win the election as kind of a reward of their obstruction. Now, the debt ceiling is a much more serious thing. I'm not going to say whether we should or shouldn't. One thing we shouldn't do, we shouldn't raise it right away without serious concessions. And we need to position ourselves on that issue also. Look, they're raising the debt ceiling because of their $1 trillion of tax cuts for the rich. Or if it fails, they can't govern. That type of messaging on both, all around, puts you in a good light no matter what happens. So the position is, you have this mandate, show us, and we need to repeat. After we say that, we say this. Let me just say this in completion. When they ask you, okay, why aren't the Democrats helping the Republicans pass their right-wing bills and spending bills and cuts to all these agencies? You say this: we were told that Republicans have an electoral mandate and they won in overwhelming majorities by Donald Trump, and we're told that by Mike Johnson. Okay. Then we say they control the White House, they control the Senate, they control the House, they control the entirety of government. When we were in control of the entirety of government, we didn't have any shutdowns, and we passed everything that we needed to pass. We had the same majorities, slim majorities in the House, and we passed transformative legislation. So since they control all of government, they should be able to pass all these bills. So what is it? Is it that they can't govern? As we said, they can't. And with Donald Trump's ineffective leadership? Or is it that they were lying about having this mandate? Which one is it? Or is it a combination of both? That's how you say that, and that's how you position yourself. Whatever happens, we're in a good position.